Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the highest court in the United States? the Supreme Court? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name your U.S. representative. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of your state? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who vetoes bills? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who makes federal laws? Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.